So let's get this straight. IQ's good and everything else in psych is BS? No, logically that doesn't work either. Brad, you're up. Hit them with the facts.
Okay, so IQ doesn't float in the air like a magic number. It sits on a stack of 18 psychological theories: measurement theory, validity theory, factor analysis, cognitive models, the whole thing. 16 of those 18 theories are used everywhere else in psychology. Personality psychology uses them, clinical psychology uses them, educational psychology uses them, social psych, developmental psych, everything. So if you say everything in psychology is BS except IQ, you're already contradicting yourself because IQ is built on the same architecture.
But what about the replication crisis? Doesn't that prove everything else is garbage?
Here's where it gets fun. Out of those 18 foundational theories IQ relies on, 14 of them are used in fields that had big replication failures. It means this argument: IQ works, everything else doesn't. Falls apart instantly. Because IQ uses the exact same theories that supported the research you claim is garbage. Reliability theory, used in tons of failed studies. Validity, used in failed personality and clinical measures. Factor analysis, used to justify constructs that collapse later. Cognitive processing, low replication rates across the board. Measurement invariance, often claimed but rarely replicated. Linearity, practice effects, standardization, all used in studies that blew up during replication. That's 14 out of 18 IQ foundations involved in the same replication mess.
So this idea that IQ was untouched by this crisis is the real bullshit?
Precisely. IQ is standing on the same ground everyone else was standing on. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying IQ itself is provably fake. It's highly debated. Out of the 18 foundations, 14 appear in fields hit by replication problems. And here's the breakdown. 6 foundations, used in the worst hit areas like social priming and ego depletion, had replication failures around 70%. 8 foundations, used in personality, clinical, educational, and cognitive studies, had moderate failure rates, about 40%. When we combine them into a weighted average, that's roughly 53% failure rate across all the foundations that make IQ work. So let me get this straight. You're going to debate using IQ when the very foundations that IQ relies on have an average replication failure rate of over 50%. That's skydiving with a mostly dead parachute. And I'm sure Andrew probably knows this, but he decided to argue using IQ anyways.